Welcome Star Wars fans back to another theory video. As always, that's exactly what this is. It's just a theory. Don't take it as fact, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Star Wars has always been skilled at taking someone's perception of something and altering it to prove points. We have seen it time and time again, so why wouldn't it be any different with this new trilogy that we're getting? This leads me to the topic of this video, Snoke, and more importantly, what he might actually end up being like. Supreme Leader Snoke still continues to be one of the largest talking points for Episode 8, even after The Force Awakens, since we really didn't get much of him, and what we did get of him was mainly focused on other characters, rather than Snoke being the real point of the conversations. So what is the Supreme Leader really like? There are many different theory videos out there about Snoke's origins and who he might end up being, but the purpose of this video is to pose the question, what is Snoke really like, and what type of stature does he have? I quickly want to get this out of the way. Yes, Andy Serkis, the actor who plays Snoke, did say he was around 8 feet tall, but with J.J. Abrams and Star Wars in general being notorious for twists and misleading the public, I do not see this as concrete confirmation to Snoke being this stature, and since it was recently announced that Episode 8 is undergoing rewrites, I feel the statement holds even less water. All I ask is that over the course of this video, you humor the theory and treat it as one of many possibilities rather than dismissing it outright. So let's begin by discussing Kylo Ren, the apprentice to Supreme Leader Snoke. Kylo is an individual who seems to dress up to look more like his grandfather, Darth Vader, and uses his mask as an intimidation factor, since how many have pointed out that he is significantly less threatening without the mask on. It could be that Snoke himself feels similarly. This could explain why he feels the need to have a hologram that makes it appear as if he is around 30 feet tall. It would be an intimidation factor similar to the one Kylo uses with his mask. Many will say that if Snoke ends up being a small individual, it instantly diminishes his character, but I disagree. As stated earlier, Star Wars has taught us to break down past perceptions of power and to keep our mind open. When I say this, I am of course referring to Master Yoda in Empire Strikes Back, where Luke instantly dismisses him due to his small stature. This is because Luke and the audience had a past perception of what a great Jedi Master and warrior actually is, rather than what Yoda ended up being. Yoda was ultimately able to teach Luke and all of us that size doesn't really matter when coming to the Force and power in the Force. Master Yoda was able to teach Luke that you can still be very powerful even if you aren't the tallest or scariest looking. Unlike Master Yoda, Supreme Leader Snoke may be self-conscious about his size and feel the need to project himself larger to compensate for this self-consciousness. Another piece of evidence is that Kylo Ren was stated as he is being treated as the anti-Luke Skywalker of this new trilogy. Since this is the case, it would make sense that Kylo would have a Yoda-like figure or teacher to look up to. There is also a theory that Kylo Ren could be communicating directly with Darth Vader's spirit, making him the Obi-Wan type teacher of the new trilogy, and Snoke the Yoda-esque teacher. This would all end up playing similarly to the way it played in the movie The Wizard of Oz, when it was revealed that the wizard was actually just a regular man who projected himself as this large, powerful being. Keep in mind, this is only one possibility of many concerning Snoke, and take none of this as factual. It is just, of course, a theory, and Snoke very well still could end up being an individual of large stature, as Andy Serkis originally stated. Also keep in mind that there is no evidence to disprove this theory at the time being. There could be later down the road, but as of right now, there is none. This theory also could fit in with various origins of Snoke's that have been proposed, with the exception of altering his size. So what do you think? Could Snoke be this small of an individual that is still immensely powerful in the Force, or do you think otherwise? All comments and insight are welcome. Even if you don't agree with the theory, I at least hope that you enjoyed the video and it entertained you for a few minutes. If you enjoyed this, I have more Star Wars content on my channel. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.